Blog Talk Radio.
It's the Ed Show, not the Ted Show. It's the sit back, relax in your bed show. It's the Ed Show. Come on to the Ed Show. You can talk to Ed on the Ed Show. Hey, everybody. Yep. It's your friend Ed again. I'm here with you every Thursday night. Guys, I don't never miss no times. All these other shows, well, we got Christmas Vacation, and we got, Martin Luther King Day, and we got Fireworks Day, and we got Post-Game Day, and Lemonade Day, and every other day. But no, not today. Today's my day. And the Ed Show is live on the air, and we're doing lots of things on it. I'm watching right now. I just turned on a channel, Blues at Stars. Hockey game is on. St. Louis 4, Dallas 1. I don't care nothing about no goddamn hockey. Hold on. Turn on basketball, real goddamn sport. Hold on. LSU, Mississippi. Hold on, what else we got? Providence, Pittsburgh. Yeah, put that on. But listen, talking about hockey, which I never do, but somebody put up a good Street Dreamer 83, my son. He put up a new thing, says called jerseydatabase.com. That is a pretty good site, and they have a jersey quiz, and you get a type in the jersey when it comes. You gotta spell it right though, but I know how to spell this. I ain't worried about that. But listen, I know all the goddamn jerseys of NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball all through the years, and I'd win. But goddamn it, they throw in hockey. I don't know no goddamn hockey jerseys. They're not even called jerseys. They're called sweaters. So why would those be on jerseydatabase.com? I don't know. So I don't know. There's no one can beat me in the goddamn quiz about the mascots. Can't nobody beat me in the real jersey quiz. I mean, I don't know hockey, but baseball, football, basketball. They even try to throw in like an old Kansas City Chiefs jersey, an old Steeler jersey, an old Giants jersey. Man, you kidding me? I knew them all, man. I got like 12 right in a row. Then they threw one out there, a goddamn Buffalo Sabres. Now, who supposed to even know something like that? Not me. I mean, it's ridiculous. Now, we got a lot of important things to talk about tonight. Like, I got a letter in the mail today. There won't be any more Super Deluxe baby fights for a little bit. I got to work a couple of things out. I got a letter from the city. So I have to organize something. I don't know. Somebody has said something bad about what I got going on over here. And I have to call this number, but I didn't call the number yet. So said they want to talk with me, but I don't care. They can talk all they want. But my son said it's best that I don't be doing no stuff like that for a minute. So I guess we won't have it. I got to call everybody. I've called a few of the kids and told them no fights this weekend because we were supposed to have it on March 6th. But I guess we ain't going to have it now. So also tonight, very exciting show. We got the Fight time. Everybody want to fight on the message board. And 48 of you kids have thrown your hat into the ring. And I'm going to announce the pairings of the first round of fights tonight. We may even have a few fights tonight. I don't know. we'll see what happens. But 48 names is in. I'll say all the names, and I will let everybody know what goes down with it. Yep. I didn't poop today again. I don't think I've pooped since Saturday. So I don't know what's wrong with me. And you know, it's just what happens. I got my co-host is here with me tonight. His name is Number 19. You guys all know him from Leave It to Beaver. And he's probably right here. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Ed.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, not much. Now, isn't there something else you want to tell the people?
Nah, I'm just talking about what's going to happen on the show tonight.
But aren't you forgetting about a rather important story from yesterday? You called our fake radio show, the Hockey Kids. You called our show last night, and you were on your way down to the coroner's office because they called and said your friend Honky White Sucker was down there, and he was dead.
Oh, yeah. I had to go down to the coroner's office last night. They made me wait like a half hour when I got there. I had to go get me another Coke and a candy bar, and I wasn't even supposed to drink those things. I was like, man, you guys call me all the way down here.
Really the most important
well, they call me. No, they call me. They called me about 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock yesterday. Say, hey, we need you to come down here, identify this body. And I'm like, I'll be there about 7. So I'm like, all right, well, I go over there, and I get there. The guy who I got to deal with ain't even there. So I'm like, what's this? They said, you got to come back in 30 minutes. So I'm like, whatever. So I go over to the convenience store. I put $20 in the machine and won $100.
Oh,
so I came up a little bit, yeah. So then I was sitting there drinking my Coca-Cola, eating my Reese cup, and just waiting for the coroner guy to get back. And then I went back over there, and I came home.
Well, but was it Honky White Sucker?
Where?
In the coroner's office. Was he dead?
Oh, man, let me tell you what happened with that, man. Listen, these guys called me, okay. They asked me. They showed me a car registration and a cell phone.
Uh-huh.
And they asked me, do you know this person? I said, yeah. That's Honky White Sucker. That's his name. I'm not his name on the car insurance. Now, I don't say Honky White Sucker. We call him that. Yeah. So I said, yeah, that's him. And they said, well, there's been an unfortunate accident in a car wreck, and he didn't make it, and we need you to, identify the body because he only had 4 phone numbers in his cell phone, and you was the only one that answered. He had me on it. He had my name and the word ICE after it.
What does that even mean?
Do you know what ICE means?
No.
In case of emergency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what you do. Maybe you kids don't know that. If you have a cell phone and something bad happens to you, you need to put a name. Sound like the baby's at the door. Listen, if you got a cell phone, and then you got a cell phone, you want to know if somebody say like your wife's name, Ruth.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you want Ruth to be the person that they call whenever you in trouble.
Well, my wife's name's not Ruth, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, you just put Ruth and then ICE in parentheses, and they know that that's in case of emergency.
I did not know that. Thanks, Ed.
Yeah, I got to tell you.
Hey, Ed, on your cell phone, who do you have down as ICE? Is it your son?
Yeah. I got him down there. I got Franklin. Yeah.
How about me, Ed? You want to put me down there?
You live too far, man. You're not even going to come and identify my body.
That's true. I probably won't.
I've never even seen you in person, so all you would say is, I don't know.
Make them talk. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Make them talk.
Wow. If I was dead on
But anyway, so was it Honky White Sucker?
Well, listen, so what happened is they go in there and they say, hey, let's look at this paper. Is this your friend? And I look at the paper. I said, yep. They said, well, we need you to identify the body so we can make, arrangements because there was a car wreck. And I'd even seen on the news that there had been a car wreck that day. They said a fatal fatality in the day, so, but I didn't know it was him. I ain't talked to him in 3 days. So, they open up the door, and they put a little mask on me and stuff, and I go back in the room, and I look. They said, "Is this your friend?" I looked at him, I was like, "Nope." They said, "What?" He said, "Take a good look." I said, "Well, he ain't Mexican. Honky White Sucker, not a Mexican." So, apparently, Honky White Sucker car got stolen by a Mexican. The Mexican wrecked it, got killed. So I talked to Honky.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not a relief. It's a thief. He's a thief.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
It's unfortunate that the thief had to, die, but at least it's not your friend.
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
It's very good advice.
Listen, yeah. So I finally drove by Honky White Sucker house today because they give me a cell phone back, and I called him, and when I knocked on the door, he said, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" I said, "Hey, is this your cell phone?" He goes, "Man, where you find that at?" I tell him, I said, "Man, your car been ripped off. You didn't know it?" He'd been drunk for 3 days in his house. He just had woke up. I had to tell the dude the whole goddamn story, and he think I'm lying. He still think I'm telling him a story. He don't believe that I had to go down there to that corner office.
Well, couldn't
I said, "Well, your car's gone?"
Yeah, his car's not there,
Yeah. He think his kid got his car. I said, "Listen, man, your car's in the compound at the goddamn police place." And so finally, he called down to the compound, and then, the police compound where they do that stuff, and, sure enough, his car there. So, I mean, I don't know if he was grateful or not, but...
Yeah, the car's got to be pretty messed up,
Yeah, all it's wrecked. He can't drive it. No, he can't drive it.
At least he wasn't in it, so I guess that's good.
No, he was at home drunk.
Yeah, at home
drunk. He said he had been drinking since Saturday.
A 3-day drunk?
He'd been depressed.
Why is he depressed?
Oh, I don't be getting in his business.
Oh, okay.
He said he's talking about something about his son and his daughter, don't be talking to him and all that, Well, so, I mean, that's just what happened.
They probably really won't talk to him now that he doesn't have a car.
I don't know. He lost his job, too, because he didn't go to work.
But at least he still has a good friend in you, the Ed.
Yeah, I know I had to give him $100. He didn't have no money.
Well, that's good news, at least. It's not Honky White Sucker is still with us. So.
Well, it ain't all good news. I mean, now he owes me over $400. Because he keep every time the guy nickel and dime me, nickel and dime me, nickel and dime me, nickel and dime me.
When are you guys going to start, for the people who don't know this, Ed's friend Honky White Sucker makes his own teeth. He bakes them in the oven there, and he puts them in his mouth, and he wants to market them and call them immersion teeth.
No, I came up with that name. He didn't. I did.
Yeah, so when are you guys going to start making this happen? You can make some money off that.
Why, you need some teeth?
No, I got all my teeth.
Well, put a thing up on the website, man, and put it so we can charge them on PayPal. I'm sure there's a few people listening to the show that could use some teeth.
Yeah, I'd say so. What about Franklin? I have a hunch Franklin could use some teeth.
No, he got his.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. He didn't get emergency teeth, though. He went to the actual dentist. He went to the dental school and got his regular teeth.
Hey, yeah, how about the baby? Give the baby some more teeth, some bigger teeth, so that he can be like, he can bite and stuff in the baby fights.
Nah,
is biting allowed in the baby fights?
Huh?
Is biting allowed in the baby fights?
Sometimes.
No, sometimes. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
We can't even have the baby fights no more for a little bit. I got to go down there. I got to go down to the city.
Yeah, I wonder who ratted you out.
I don't know.
You know who it was. Who was that? Who was the little kid who fell into the barbecue grill? I can't even remember who that was. But it was probably his grandmother that called the city and said, "Hey, they're running."
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of facetious that something happens, and then now that all this happens, we're about to have a big match, and now nothing's going down. So I don't know. We might have to make it. I might have to put a tarp over it, and so people can't see what I'm doing. and then no one will know.
Yeah, but you put a tarp, it might be, well, first it'll be costly to buy a tarp that large. And then also it might limit the attendance. You know, you would have to cut back on the people getting in the big tarp. So I don't know if that's a good solution.
Put a dome up.
Yes, that's what you can do. Build a dome.
You know, I called the other day about getting a baseball field made, and they told me it was $264,000 for the field.
Why would you call someone about getting a baseball field made?
Remember I told you about my TV show?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, did you tell the people about this idea?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever mentioned it.
Sometimes I feel like I'm on a show 24/7 times a day.
Yeah, because a lot of times you just call me during the day, and it seems like we're on a show, but no, it's just you talking to me. And then, so I don't know if you ever told the people this idea. You might want to keep this idea under wraps, you know?
No. I don't know. I don't care. Yeah. I want to be in a movie.
You want to be in a movie?
Yeah.
What kind of movie? An action film?
Yeah. They probably put me as a fireman or something.
A fireman?
They never make any funny fireman movies. They always make funny cop movies. Like this Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan got a new movie out. It's the same thing as Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte. Why wouldn't you do a fireman movie?
Yeah, I'm trying to think for a funny fireman movie. Yeah, I can't really think of it.
I mean, you know, they'd be putting out fires and stuff and sitting around eating and cooking like the firefighters do. Because firefighters don't do a lot, so there's got to be a lot of funny time going on.
Yeah, you get to slide down a pole, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ed, would you like to say... go ahead.
I didn't say that. I don't even know what I want to say.
I was just going to say if you want to take a caller, because we have someone on the line who wants to talk to you.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care.
All right. Caller in the 503 area code. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, caller, what your name is?
This is Not Very Good from Message Boards.
Hey, man. Hey, you gonna get that fat kid on my show?
I emailed him, and I emailed his ex-partner, Marconi, and hopefully we can get him on the show. He's a quasi-celebrity around here, but he's pretty...
I don't care. I don't care if he can walk or not. It don't matter.
Well, I don't think that's what that means, Ed.
Oh, as far as a funny fireman movie, the closest thing I could think of is I now pronounce it Chuck and Larry.
Yeah, that does.
Oh yeah, that was a fire.
That wasn't funny.
I'm talking about an action-packed fire, like where they put out fires and arrest people and stuff, you know.
And I think it also has to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Chuck and Larry, that wasn't funny. Nothing gay is ever funny. Being gay it's not funny if you're gay. Have you ever seen that comedian kid named Amps?
Yeah, I think I know who you mean, yeah.
That guy's an idiot.
Yeah, he's not funny. Yeah, so you called that one right.
No. They stand up and they go, you know, sometimes when I'm getting knocked up in the behind,
please, Ed.
It hurts. I'm like, well, yeah, but they try to say funny things. Oh, my boyfriend. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. A man should never even say the word my and boyfriend back to back.
Yeah, you don't think they ever would. But
no.
Not very good. We should explain to the people who don't know. You're talking about a kid who the Ed had a picture in the Ed Times of a very large lad in a T-shirt, and the Ed, you claimed it was Big Rad Chad. Right?
No, I didn't. No, I just wrote a story about Big Rad Chad. I never said that the picture was Big Rad Chad.
That is true. In all fairness,
I never said that.
Yeah, you had a story about Big Rad Chad, and you ran a picture of this large child in a shirt that said, what did the shirt say, the Ed?
Says the F word on the first date.
That's right. And then you continue with the story below the picture, so people could say, hey, it's Big Red Chad. But yeah, it really wasn't. You're not saying it's Big Red Chad. It's just a picture to run with the story.
Yeah. Yeah,
anyway,
I mean,
it turns out our buddy not very good there. He knows who that kid is in the picture.
Yeah, there's like 4 people that know that kid. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What's amazing is TNA wrestling right now. These 2 women fighting. Jesus. Good Lord.
So, Ed, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So my son, he's 8 years old, and he will never eat his dinner. Ever. And I'm trying to get him to eat his dinner, and if he didn't eat his dinner, I was going to call you, because he cries about it if I tell him to eat his dinner. I told him I was going to call you and tell you to tell him not cry about it.
Yeah, he can't cry about it.
Yeah, listen. You got a wife, I guess, right?
I have a wife.
I was about to say you don't have a Chuck and Larry going on at your house. Well, listen. Here's what you do. You just tell your wife, cut down on the grocery bill because this kid don't eat, and that saves you $40 a week.
But Ed, the child still has to eat.
Why? If he doesn't want to eat, if he don't want to eat, one day he'll get hungry. He'll get hungry. Or here's what my parents used to do. My mom and dad I used to just have to sit at the table. I was at the table one day for 4 days. I would not eat beets. Well, what are you trying to feed him? First of all, let me figure that out.
Oh, this kid won't eat anything. He won't. If we feed him chili and hamburgers and hot dogs and chicken and hamburgers, and he just won't eat it. No matter what we put in front of him, he'll eat part of it, and then he'll pretend he's getting sick, and then he tells me he's tired and he wants to go to bed at 5 in the afternoon.
Get him a Snicker bar.
He's allergic to peanuts.
Well, get him something. Get a Hershey bar or something. I know good and well he'll eat his dinner if you give him 4 Hershey bars and a Mountain Dew. He will eat that up, man, and he won't go to bed hungry.
He won't go to bed either.
Why?
Right. It's all the sugar. He'll be jumping off the walls.
That's a myth, man. That's not even trueness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, listen, man. This baby I got, this kid drinks Red Bulls, Mountain Dew.
The baby you got is the Super Deluxe Baby Fighting Champion of the world. Look what it's done to him. It's made him an animal.
That's what I'm saying. It's made him the champ. So listen, you need to go to your nearest 7-Eleven and go grocery shopping. You should see gummy worms. You don't want Almond Joy because they got nuts, but Mounds don't. So get that. And then, because he don't like the nuts, you see.
Doritos. You used to feed the baby Doritos.
Yeah, Doritos is good for him, man. Doritos.
Salsa. Remember you used to give him salsa and licorice?
Salsa and chips and licorice. You can do everything, man. Chicken, wings, and hot chicken. The kids love hot chicken wings, man.
Well, he won't eat chicken. He won't eat pizza unless it's cheese. I don't know.
Maybe he's a
How old
vegetarian.
is this kid?
He's 8. He's going to be 9.
Try some tofu. Maybe he'll enjoy it.
You know, my 2-year-old eats dessert tofu.
Ah.
Why would you do that to a 2-year-old, man? Come on, now. I'm going to call those people on you. That's child abuse.
He likes it.
Ah. Hey, why is your name not very good?
Well, because I'm not very good at sports.
Oh.
And I would join the games, and I wouldn't be very good. So I figured I'm not going to even be very good at it. So I might as well not even try. So I'm just not very good.
Interesting.
You play in some of the games though.
Yeah, but I'm not very good at them. I get eliminated in like the first round. So.
I don't want to hear that, man. You gotta.
I don't want to hear it happen.
I don't know, man. You gotta start getting confidence, man.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. How about giving him a tip? What can you do to get more self-confidence?
Well, I would tell him to go to that swap meet where I was going to go. When my son told me that I can't do that, but I'd say, listen. Well, to get confidence, you just need to talk about it.
Just talk about it.
Yeah. Just say, hey, I'm going to be confident today.
The power of life and death is in the tongue, right, Thea?
That's right. What kind of job you do?
I'm a carpenter.
A parking attendant.
A carpenter.
Carpenter.
Oh, you can build stuff?
I can build anything.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, man. You should have confidence, and you should tell some woman you're going to build her a dream home.
Well, he's already
my
married.
wife?
Yet. Yeah, he's already married. He's got a child. Remember the kid that wanted to eat?
I'm the one of the
Well, I'm just saying, maybe you don't got a lot of confidence because she ain't the one for you.
Oh, geez.
Oh, no.
Please.
I'm talking about in sports. I don't know much about sports, but I listen to you that way. I'm good at the wrestling and MMA trivia and stuff like that, but, as far as sports, I don't know.
Why don't you build you a triangle in the back of your house like I got at my house, and then you could start MMA at your house.
Yeah, start fighting some babies.
You got a kid that's in the prime of his super deluxe baby fighting career.
Well, he's getting a little long in the tooth. 8 years old he is.
Well, yeah, but
we're 3-year-old. I can train him.
Yeah, see, the 3-year-old.
Oh, that's right. About the 3-year-old.
I heard a baby in there. He's fighting with somebody. We got like 6 kids over at this house today.
Wow, handicap match.
No, they just came over visiting. All the neighborhood kids want to hang out over my house, man.
Yeah, I wonder why. They all get to drink Red Bull and play with.
Oh man, look! I got like 6 big bowls of candy that's out in the front living room. I mean, big dishes, big dishes, and I got to fill them up every 2-3 days.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Like where all the candy go? Don't nobody know.
Well, not very good. Thanks for calling the show. We appreciate it. Anything else for the Ed?
I was just wondering whatever happened to the little kid Ed that was in his backyard. Did you ever find out about that punk?
Oh yeah, remember this was a while back. The Ed, remember? I think he had a stick or something in your backyard, and you said you were going to go hit him with a stick or something. Or?
Remember, I think I told you about this. That ended up being one of Flavor Flav's kids.
I did not. I don't remember that.
I thought I told you that. Yeah, that's one of Flavor Flav's boys. He got like 3 or 4 boys over there. That was one of his kids because I seen him one day with him. He was Flavor Flav in that little Jaguar driving, and I stopped him. I said, "Hey, man, you the kid that had a stick." And I talked to him. We was talking for about 20 minutes.
Well, that's nice. So there you go. It was Flavor Flav's kid. How about that? All right, not very good. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for calling.
Hey, no problem. Hey, I'm going to try to get Tiny on to call you. I sent off a couple emails, so hopefully we can do that.
Yeah,
All right,
we
man.
appreciate that. Thanks.
I want to know why he wore that shirt to kindergarten the first day.
Yes, that's a real mystery. All right, thanks, buddy.
All right, thanks. Bye.
There he goes. Not very good. How about that, Ed?
Yeah, I was good. He was very good. He wasn't not very good.
I always like
very good.
When you have a chance to, dispense parenting advice. Everyone can learn so much from you about raising the children.
Listen, all I tell you is don't let them talk bad about you, man.
Yeah, and don't cry about it. Whatever you do.
Don't let them talk bad about you.
Hey, Ed, would you like to talk to your old buddy MJ Martin?
Where's he at?
He's right here on the phone. MJ Martin, are you there?
Hey, what's going on, number 19? Ed?
Hey, not too much.
Hey, caller, what your name is?
MJ Martin. I think number 19 just said that.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, I'm coming back out to Vegas.
Well, when you coming?
For the Sweet 16, man. I'm staying at the Encore. I figure, meet up with you on that Thursday, maybe play some bets on the games and head out to that European pool that they got.
Yeah, I'll go. I don't care. I'll take my shirt off. It don't matter.
Yeah, should be a good time, man. I'm looking forward to it. I missed the beginning of the show. Is the baby fights over now, or what happened?
No, I got a note in the mail. I got to go straighten some stuff out, man. Something with the city.
Well, a good thing can only last so long sometimes,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
They're probably just going to squeeze you for a cut of the action, Ed.
Yeah, they just want the revenue. The government's all about revenue, man. They don't care about the law in Las Vegas. They just want a piece of the pie.
Yep.
I don't know. If you're going to be here on a Thursday, then maybe you'll be my co-host with number 19 on that show that night.
Yeah, man. We could, it could be like a deluxe show. Like live betting action, because there should be that Sweet 16. Should be a good weekend for betting action.
Oh yeah, we'll be betting on the games and talking about give me $500 on this, give me $400 on that. MJ Martin, that's like $1,000 a game, man. I don't know where he gets this goddamn money from.
Yeah, well, I don't roll around with as much money in my wallet as you do. I have $300 limits as to how much I can take out of my ATM every day.
I seen you, man. I seen the money you had and the gold chains you was wearing.
Well,
gold chains.
White gold, only white gold on my neck for sure. Hey man, I wanted to. What's going on with you and Dameshek, man? Are you ever going to be on his show again?
No.
No, he's going to be on. MJ Martin, the Dave was on our show last night. I don't know, you must have missed it, but we asked him about the Ed, and he said that as soon as he possibly can, the Ed will be on the Dave's News podcast.
I heard some of that on that show. You fags saying that you were rooting for Canada instead of the U.S. of A., which I don't appreciate at all.
How stupid is that, man? These guys are idiots, man. Hey, listen, on the 30-team baseball league, I want you to look at my new avatar.
All right, I'll do that. Yeah, MJ Martin, you're not in the 30-team fantasy baseball league, are you?
Yeah, I'm taking the GMAT for graduate business school, so I've been studying like crazy. I haven't been on the board as much lately. And that 30-team baseball league, that sounds like that's going to be like a 1,000-hour investment just to try and be competitive in that thing.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
We should have paid for money. Everybody should have put $100 in, man, so people don't quit.
Yeah, I think so too, man. Anytime you put money on the table, it means people will invest more. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's quite the avatar you got there, buddy. Yeah.
That's
what is it? I haven't even seen it yet.
Yeah, well, the Ed's team in the league is called Monkey Nuts, and it's a fitting avatar. Let's just leave it at that.
Good stuff, man. All right,
that monkey's got his own wiener in his mouth. How do you do that?
He's a monkey. I guess he can do stuff like that.
I wish I could do that.
Well,
I would have been able to.
Maybe,
That's what I'm saying. I'm almost there right now, but I can't bend over that far.
You got that bad back, man.
I know.
Back in your youth, maybe. Hey, I think for fantasy baseball, my sleeper, I think Vladimir Guerrero is going to have a huge year.
What year? 1998? Is that the year he's going to have?
Vlad Guerrero, he had like a 60. He had like a 40-game hitting streak against the Rangers, man. So he hits very well at the ballpark in Arlington.
All right.
So I'm just saying, Vlad, that's a small ballpark. And Milton Bradley had a huge year when he played for Texas. A lot of guys have gone to Texas and done big things. If all he's got to do is swing the bat, he's my prediction as a sleeper, like very big year.
I don't know, man. Hey, are you in our fight contest, man?
Yeah, 5'10", 185. There's a lot of fat people on that message board, man.
I know.
But I'm about to read
the matchups for the first round of the tournament. You want to stay on the line and listen to it?
Yeah, for sure.
You can make comments. Just don't heckle me. Listen. Are you ready? Are you ready to talk about it, number 19?
Yeah. Why don't you remind the other listeners, though, Ed, what you're talking about?
All right, listen. Everybody talks about how tough and bad they are. Well, we're going to find out because I'm having a tournament, and I'm going to roll the magic dice and see who's the toughest on the message board. 48 people put their name in on the Czech Republic Super Fight Night. And so 48 people is in the first round of the fight.
And the message board you're referring to, of course, is dameshek.com.
Yeah.
So people can go there and look for it.
So now, since 48 ain't like 64 or 32, it's hard to get. It don't equal. You can't go 48, 24, 12, 6, and then 3. That don't work. So in the first round, well, listen. You hush your mouth. I make the rules. Listen. So, well, what I did is since we always fight in a triangle, in the first round, it's a triple threat match. 3 people in the ring at one time. And the first one that gets thrown over the rope is out, and the other 2 kids advance.
So you can gang up.
So then we'll get to 32. We'll get to 32.
All right. I like what I'm hearing.
All right, so here's the matchups. Our first matchups are going to be in Hartford, Connecticut. And the first match
why
is
Hartford, Connecticut, Ed?
That's just one of the sites. They paid a good site fee.
All right.
So So they got 4 matchups in Hartford. The first matchup will be Beware of Dow or Beware of Doe. I don't know how to say his name. He will be in the ring against Micro Surf and Major Minority. Those 3 will be in the first match. Anybody got any picks on who they think might win that one?
Well, I think Major Minority, he'll cheat somehow, so he'll get through. And
yeah, because 2 of them get a go. 1 of them gets sent home.
No,
Major Minority sounds black, which will probably intimidate the other guys, even though he's not actually black. So I'd say he'll definitely get through.
All right, the next group in the Hartford division is Gravity Denied, UMass Dameshek, and Tej 2410. They fighting each other.
Well, UMass, does that team win anything ever? So UMass Dameshek might have to lose.
I don't know.
I think Dameshek goes through because he's got home court advantage. He'll have a lot of fans there in Hartford.
Yeah, he's in Hartford, all right. The next matchup is going to be McHale Clothesline, 18 Nalax, and Little J.
Huh. Can Little J pull it out? I don't know.
I don't know. Then the final matchup in Hartford will be the Ryan, Wisconsin Alcoholic, and World Series Champ 04.
I like the Ryan.
Those 3.
He's Canadian.
Well,
he knows how to fight mean. He'll be.
I don't know. So those will be the Hartford matchups, and 2 of the 3 fighters in each round will go. So 2, 4, 6, 8 will go to the next round, and then we don't know who they'll fight in the next round because I'll put everybody's names back in the hat and pull them out again. So you don't just go from this one to this one. You don't know who the hell you're gonna be fighting.
And when will we see the results of these fights, Ian?
Well, we might fight them next week, or maybe we'll do them on the message board. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
All right.
But you guys will know. Now we go down to Louisville, Kentucky for the next round, for the next matchups. We got Bonaducci Sucks, Cards Fan, and Richie. So those 3 will be going at it. Then we got Like a Backwards K, Craig Dodge, and Lamont Doug Brown.
He's a new.
I never heard of this Lamont Doug Brown kid before. Is he new?
He Major Minority's co-host on the Major Minority Report Monday evenings on the Dameshek Network.
Oh,
I tried to find that thing on iTunes, man. I can't find it. So
they can't afford to be on iTunes.
Oh.
So the next matchup in Louisville is Card Wiz, Hank Jones, and Black and Decker. And then, well, no comments about those kids?
No, not really. I got nothing. I still have an earache.
All right. The final matchup in Louisville will be UMass Bill, DQ, and Rolling Presidential. That UMass Bill don't like you.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. DMQ, man, I follow him on the Twitter. If that's a picture of him, he looks huge. He would probably be one of the early tournament favorites.
I don't know. Rolling Presidential claims he's 6'7".
Oh, really?
I don't know if
That's what he says. But he said he can't dunk.
Huh.
Well,
I said, what is he, paralyzed?
Yeah.
I think he's got a picture of Sean Cody, that kid from Alabama, and I always thought that was him.
Yeah.
I
thought it was T-Pain's high school picture. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right, the next matchups, we go down to Salt Lake City, Utah. We got the Brazil Kid, number 19. You had to get on a plane.
Yeah.
And Mario Speedwagon. Oh, man, are you and Mario Speedwagon going to punch each other? You guys both seem like a little bunch of gays, but I don't know, man.
I wonder if draw number 19. He's probably, him or Cousin Brandon will probably be the smallest dudes in the
Well, Cousin Brandon didn't sign up.
Yeah.
He got scared.
Well, where'd you say that our fight's going to be, Ed? If it's not in Pennsylvania, probably
Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping you'll make it.
That's a long drive.
Nobody should wear a loose-fitting T-shirt. Number 19 probably got that hockey fighting style down.
He probably will. And then the next the next group will be 4th and 26, and Franklin and Rensco.
Franklin's
Now,
in the
yeah, Franklin's in.
I
He's
didn't know
got
that.
bad knees, yeah. Rensco don't win nothing, so I figure he'll get knocked out quick. Rensco's the worst person at any game we've ever played, man. He's awful, man. Now, the next group is Dog Pound 81, The Whale, and Cato. They'll be fighting each other. Dog Pound 81, The Whale, I wonder if he's big. I know Cato sucks at the gambling competition.
Yeah.
He's like 9 and 19. I'm like, damn, can't you just throw darts at a map?
How are you doing in the gambling competition yet? You going to get your belt back?
Nah, don't look like it. I'm at 500 right now. I'm like, this guy dang Richie's like 28. I'm like, how the hell does he do that, man? Does he know the kids that are playing the games?
How's the lonely end of the rink doing this time?
Yeah, he's 500 with me. He was a fluke champ. He's a paper champ.
All right.
Yeah, he's a paper champ, man. So the final matchup in Salt Lake City will be Havoc, Purple People Eater, and our brand new friend, Not Very Good, that just called.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if
Well,
he'll
he
be
just
very
said he's
good.
terrible at sports, so, he's
Well, I don't know. Hey, man, the dice is what does it. I don't know. I take 3 dice and I roll them for each competitor. And if you got the lowest number out of your 3 people, you're out. Now,
is there a formula in play at all? Like, because you asked for everyone's height and weight and everything.
Called randomization. Nah, it don't matter. It's random.
Oh, so, all right. Well, that's a relief.
So now we go to Oakland for the fourth spot. We got JNN, Dono Trepley. He's good in the gambling competition, too. And the Dude. So I don't know what's going to happen now. And this was all, I picked all these names out of a hat, too. I'm doing it just so random that it's super random.
Yeah, super deluxe.
So, yeah. Now the next matchup in Oakland is Philly Billy Rules, number 1 Sploser, and MJ Martin 78. And we got him on the
Martin
phone.
and Philly Billy.
So what do you think about your matchup?
That's a number 1 Sploser's pretty prolific on the board as well. That's a tough draw, man.
Yeah, those are 3 top message boarders on there. Man, I don't know. Then
I've
we
been wanting
also
to beat
got
Larry for a while though, so.
He's supposed to be 6'5" though, man, and I've seen you, and you ain't nothing but 5'6".
I'm almost 6 feet.
You might got 6 feet, but you ain't 6 feet.
Hey, Larry is 6'5"?
Yeah, he's 6'5", yeah.
He's supposedly 6'5".
And he works construction too, so
yeah,
he's probably going to be a lot to handle. Maybe I can convince him to double team Sploser with me, and we can just advance.
And that doesn't sound
that's
good
right.
that you guys are going to double
3
team.
under, 2 leaves.
Did you hear what? I think MJ Martin's a gay. He said him and Philly Billy are going to double team Sploser. Oh, Jesus Christ. What are you going to give him? Your new move called the anal retention?
Yeah, it cracks himself up.
Power bottom.
How many more matchups we got, T-Head?
You got 2 more matchups. Why, you in a hurry? You got to go somewhere?
I'm very busy. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right, the next matchup in Oakland is Amazing, Pine Dagger, and Big Feet. Hey, little baby, what you laughing at all naked? You go out to get a bath. Get in there in the tub. Uh-oh. All right, the final match in Oakland is Blacksman, Space Ventura, and High Plains Grifter. And those are the 48 competitors.
Are you not in the tournament yet?
No,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
win.
fine.
I don't want to be in it. I'll win. Why would I be in it?
Yeah, he's clearly the toughest guy on the message boards.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to do that. I'm like Michael Buffer.
Hey,
Are you gonna partner with AccuScore to help maybe get predictions for the bouts?
Oh, hell no.
No. AccuScore called me a couple of days ago. He's a good kid.
Oh, really? I haven't heard from him at all. So he's still calling you?
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. He ain't no problem.
Yeah, we get Zach back on the show. But the Ed doesn't need any 10,000 computers.
No.
No. He's got his magic.
Maybe I may have my own show, and I might get me my own blog talk show.
You have your own blog talk show, the Ed. It's called the Ed Show. We're doing it right now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I'll get one, and then people. Now I got one. I don't even need to have one.
Sorry,
I
you
need
got
to
one.
have
We're
a
doing it
second
right
one
now.
if I got one.
Yeah, so don't worry
Maybe
about
I'll do it on another competitor's channel.
it. That's right. Compete against yourself. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, so the Ed, when you said you don't know when the results of these first round matchups will be posted?
Now they'll be posted up tomorrow morning. I'm gonna roll the dice.
Oh, okay.
So I don't want nobody crying when they lose. But remember, 2 of the 3 people get to go on to the next round. So keep your fingers crossed, because somebody will win a good prize when they win the whole tournament.
Oh, nice. A prize.
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah.
Are you still sending out prizes, man? All I ever hear from people is that they never get their prize.
I just sent out trophies the other day. Some people got some stuff, man. They put a picture of it on the board. They all get it, man. They just lie. They try to just bust my balls, man.
Well, the Ed, why don't you tell the people about your 2 new games you have going on over at Dameshek.com?
Oh, yeah. All right, listen, I just started, well, it starts March 9th through March 14th is the Ed's NCAA Conference Tournament Challenge. So the conference tournaments start on the 9th, and then from the 9th to the 14th, the conference tournaments is going to be going to Baby's mad that he broke his game. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I just shut the door on him. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, we
So
can.
I told my girlfriend go deal with that junk. I'm gonna tell her she got to stick around, man, because I can't be dealing with all this. Then I found out one of these kids that keep coming around is hers. I didn't even know she had a kid. I thought it was a neighbor kid. It's hers.
How do you feel about that, the Ed?
I don't know. You know, she didn't even tell me that she had a kid. She keeps coming over to my house, and I kept seeing this kid over here all the time. She tells me last night that's her son, playing with the baby. I thought it was a kid from down the street.
Well, to be fair, the Ed, you don't tell her you have other girlfriends, so I guess it's even, you know?
No, no, but we got to figure it out now, so I know she's got a kid. So that's what happens. But this conference tournament challenge starts on the 9th to the 14th. Did you sign up for them, J. Martin?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's kind of hard. It's like easy to play, but you got to try and like balance it out so you don't pick all Big East teams or whatever,
right.
You know.
I come up with the most easiest, innovative, and craziest and complicated games that people ever thought of.
Yeah, easily, yeah.
I don't know. I think they're better than the ESPN games than people be running.
That streak for the cash, a lot of people seem to like, though, man.
Yeah, I'd like to do that, man, but shit, you can't win that.
Yeah.
Can't win it.
I don't have any $1 million. You don't have $1 million to give somebody if they win. Anyway.
Now I give them 10,000, but that's about it.
Oh, really? 10,000?
Yeah. The Super Deluxe Home Run Derby 2 is starting, and that's where you pick one player from the 10 groups, and you get points based on their home runs. And the kid was last year's champion. He's going to defend his title, but instead of going through the whole goddamn season like we did last time, it's only a 2-month contest, April and May. So then we can start again. Because I know a lot of people, they stop getting involved. If they get too far behind, they don't want to even deal with it no more.
Yeah.
You know, that's the problem. See, that's one thing problem with our 30-team baseball league, man. There's only going to be about 6 of us playing it at the end.
Well, I don't know if you heard yet, but we divided it up into 4 divisions, and the top 2 teams in each division are going to make the playoffs. So that'll keep people interested, I think.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. And, here's the other big question we got to decide. Is it going to be a keeper league? Should we keep players?
Yeah, I did that. I put Dynasty Keeper. I voted for that one.
Yeah, I think we're going to keep the whole entire roster from season to season.
Yeah,
I think that's
better. Make it like a real goddamn baseball.
That's right.
Why do you want to make it like wiffle ball? You don't want to do that.
Yeah. Who wants to play wiffle ball?
Who do you guys think will Albert Pujols be the number 1 overall draft pick?
I would think so. Right, Ed?
No, that guy don't want him. Not in the top 7 people don't want him.
Yeah, because he had to pick an 8th. But I guess the only competition for it would be Hanley Ramirez. But I imagine Pujols would go number 1.
I say take Derek Jeter, man. He's a winner. Take him with the first pick.
Hey, Ed, we got to decide some other stuff too. MJ Martin, maybe you can give some advice here. What else we got to pick? The scoring categories. We got to finalize those. Let's see.
Oh, I thought you already had them. It said on the thing you did.
Yeah, I put in. We took a vote to see how many we should have. 10 was leading the way, but 5 and 6 were right there. So I figured we'd compromise and go 8, and make it an 8x8 league. 8 batting categories, 8 pitching categories. So yeah, here's what we got for batting. You guys tell me if this sounds good. The categories would be batting average, home runs, RBIs, stolen bases, extra base hits, on base percentage, and fielding percentage. How does that sound?
What if you got a DH? How's his fielding percentage coming?
Well, that's true. I guess he would not get points for it. So.
Are all the categories equally weighted?
Yeah, it's each week you'll play one team. It's a head-to-head league, and you'll compete in these 16 categories. And whoever
get
has
the fielding percentage out of there, man. Do something like doubles or something like that.
But I think there should be some defensive component, don't you? Because we just want to make this very convoluted and complicated and bizarre.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I mean, I don't know. I don't like fielding percentage, but you can keep it in. It don't matter.
Well, what I'm trying to think, like, if you have on-base percentage and batting average and OPS, because we can put OPS.
How about strikeouts? How many times your team strikes out?
Yeah, let me see if that's here.
But see, then what if your guys don't play? Because then if your guys don't play, you have a better chance of winning the category.
Yeah.
See, I don't like batting. Is it the team batting average?
Yeah, the total team batting average. Is
there a minimum at bats it has to be?
Well, but if you're sitting guys to protect your batting average, Ed, you're going to lose all the other categories, you know?
Nah, I'm just checking. Hey, man, I'm trying to check all the bases.
Yeah.
All right, what's the pitching?
If you could do something like, the thing is you can't really do assists because that's only outfielders. That'd be a cool category for outfielders, better than fielding percentage. But
yeah, they have assist putouts. They do have strikes. They have walks.
Yeah, I think walks would be good. Walks would be cool because
we have on-base
walk,
percentage. So would you rather have walks instead of on-base percentage, or I don't know?
I don't know, man. You make it up however you want.
All right. The pitching categories right now, we have our wins, of course, whip, strikeouts, earned run average, and
now, is there a minimum innings pitch that you got to do for earned run average?
Well, yeah, there's going to be a minimum that you have to throw. Yeah, but again, if you protect those averages, if you're not throwing guys, you're not going to get the strikeouts and the wins and stuff. So, but the other 3 extra categories we have are batting average against, total bases allowed, and holds.
Yeah, holds is stupid.
All right. Well, what else? We could have walks per 9 innings, walks issued. There's a whole bunch of categories we could keep.
What about saves? You didn't put saves in?
Yeah, we have saves in there, but should saves even be a category if it's a 30-team league?
Oh, no. You only got one person probably going to get saves.
Yes, that's something else.
It'd be nice if you could have hold/saves as one category, because then it would make
not bad.
Easier to like gauge a bullpen a guy's effectiveness as a bullpen pitcher.
Yeah, that's not an option, I don't think. But that's a good idea. Yeah, they don't.
I don't know. You just make whatever, and I'll win it.
All right. Well, I was going to let you pick it, Ed, but if you don't care, I'll figure it out.
You guys figure all that complicated stuff out, because it's so complicated. It's so masturbating.
I don't think that's the song.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, MJ Martin, we got about 5 minutes left in the big show. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, man. Oh, the one thing I wanted to find out, did you guys ever finish that NHL 94 tournament?
No, because I got ill, and I had to postpone a few games there. Because I've been in bed by like 10 o'clock every night. But I'm up 3-2 on Face Ventura in the Stanley Cup Finals.
And did those games, I wanted to watch them. I thought it said that we could watch them, but every time I go to that guy's page, I kept watching, like, the Canadian national anthem.
Yeah, you had to fast forward through about 7 or 8 things, and then you got to them.
All right. Well, I'll check it out, see how that's going. But I like how you're putting him on ice, trying to cool him down with the final.
It's almost, because the first 3 games are all 1-goal games, and they were crazy, zany stuff. And then it's almost as if I could flip a switch and then just dominate whenever I want. Almost like that.
You probably got a cheat code.
Yeah.
Yeah, that big. Ed, what do you think the best video game of all time is?
Pitfall.
Pitfall, really?
Yeah, I don't think I ever played that.
Oh, I played it. I was quite good as a child. In fact, we have a picture of me, because if you got so far into it on Activision, it was an Activision game for the Atari, and if you got so far into the jungle and you got such a high score, like you'd find silver bars and gold bars and stuff.
Yeah.
If you would take your picture with the TV screen and send it into Activision, they'd send you a Pitfall patch. So I was proudly going to do that. And so we have a photo of me standing next to a TV pointing at the screen, but we used a flash camera, so the TV is just blank.
So you were going to be like a Pitfall Eagle Scout or something like that?
Yes, exactly. Yes. But it's just me
that's,
pointing at a blank
ridiculous.
TV screen. Yeah.
Why? What a goofball.
Yeah, I love Pitfall. Yeah,
I like that game too, man. You ain't gonna mess me up no Pitfall. I'll Pitfall all over you, man.
I'll take you out in Pitfall.
Man, listen, I'll make you fall in a pit.
No, you won't. Scorpions? No, I ain't scared of no scorpions.
Well, that's all you can talk about. I don't care.
Yeah, man, I liked that wrestling game back in the day when you could do the Royal Rumble and at like the actual arcade and throw dudes out of the ring and stuff like that. It was pretty fun.
The best basketball games too was you could make the players. When you could make like George Gervin and Dominique Wilkins, they wasn't even playing. Wilt Chamberlain.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was on the first. No. NBA, the first NBA games they made on Sega Saturn.
I had a Sega Saturn.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Sega Genesis. See, now I could play those games. These newfangled games, this goddamn W2, I can't even do that
I think it's pronounced Wii, the Ed. Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah, the John Madden football anymore, man. It's like I just want to play a video game. I don't want to actually have to like know how to be an offensive and defensive coordinator in football. You know.
You don't want to break down the cover too? You just want to.
No. I just want to like make my running back, make a couple moves, and then go to the end zone.
No, I played that. I played that Madden the other day on the computer. That computer beat me 76-0.
That's not good.
Every time, fumble, interception. I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, now you gotta if you're playing the quarterback, you gotta read the linebacker, and that tells you what receiver to go to. And I'm just like, I don't know, man.
Too much or nothing for something.
Exactly, the Ed. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're about out of the time there. So, MJ Martin, thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Good hearing from you. And
yeah, you don't call that much.
I hope you feel better, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Man, I'm a pretty good caller to the show, man.
When you're out in Vegas, you can hook up with the Ed again and have a real good time.
Yeah, it should be a good time, and that I'm looking forward to an extravaganza show for the Sweet 16.
Well, it'll be all right.
Well, thanks, Ed, for having me on your show, and I hope you feel better, number 19.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. There he goes, MJ Martin, good friend of the show. All right, Ed, we got about, a couple seconds left here.
All right, don't let him talk bad about you. Don't let him talk bad about you. Now it's time to say goodbye to Ed and all his friends. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to listen to my show. So get yourself a couple paychecks and go and buy a hoe. Y'all come back now. You hear?